pussy. You New York thumping, bull-dagging, young-ass carpet-munching bitch. You ain't number 18, 16, 17 years old. Supposed to be my motherfucking son, my stud son. And you over here talking shit. You little fucking young-ass carpet-munching bitch. You over here carpet munching. Bitch, I was worried about school at 17. I damn sure was worried about eating no pussy. You motherfuckers grow up too motherfucking fast. I love you. You love me, but you stood me up when you supposed to wash my car and my dogs. Fuck you, bitch. At least Chopper hung out with me and showed me a good time and smoked me out in motherfucking New York. I'll still up a gap for you though. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, stud. You ain't my motherfucking stud. You goddamn stud. Sick of these studs. So why Demi don't like you? And I still owe you a date. Right, because we never got to go on an official date. We only hung out at the gay bar, bitch, and that's late. Can't stand the gays. I can't believe I was at that goddamn gay ball, bitch. Fucking around with Tay gay ass. Got me over there getting clocked with the gays. Now I'm all on ballroom throwbacks and shit. Fuck no. Demi don't like me because I told everybody I fucked her. She didn't want the world to know she a dick dyke. And she like dick as much as 21. And K-Love don't like me no more because I used K-Love to get the Demi. And she thought she was telling me all her secrets about Demi, but didn't know I was fucking Demi behind the clothes. So y'all ain't gonna see K-Love over here no more either, honey. Sorry, Christian. Christian said she thought we was friends. Bitch, you can't never trust a tranny that like pussy around your motherfucking dyke. Bitch, what? You think I wasn't, bitch, all that driving 45 to an hour? You all thought I was getting up for nothing? Girl, for some gas and a 3.5? Bitch, I could buy my own motherfucker 3.5, bitch, and fill my, you think, bitch, next question, why you into studs? I like studs because they pussy don't be bent out of shape and they can feel my little small fish meat. I be taking their virginities, bitch. I be the first one in it to turn them out. Bitch. I just started dating me, and if I got me a new after I paid for me a new pussy, bitch. After I spent $12K on this body, bitch, I went took some dick, bitch. Up that ass. For the first time, I let Rico take my virginity. You know Rico, the one who fucked all the training? He got the dog. Do you ever miss Rico? Y'all seem happy for a minute. Yes, I miss Rico. Did you get pregnant before? I did. You love the Rico, huh? Yes, I did love Rico. But it's like, I'm a dog ass nigga. And, you know, I thought Rico was going to really stick around, thinking like maybe he was homeless and didn't have no place to stay. But he showed me, bitch, he didn't give a fuck about the glass house. Bitch, he said if he found out I was around Bria, he was going to leave me. And he motherfucking did, bitch. You got his kids. Yeah. These are my kids, you know, daddy maybe, mama's baby, daddy maybe. I would ever like that. Hey, Fred. So, you know, I do got 7 children or whatever. And, you know, it is what it is or whatever. We all, you know, have baby daddy issues or whatever. You know, if he listening, I would love some child support because I've been out here by myself just trying to make it last or whatever. Would you get back with Rico? If life brought us back together and I knew it was meant to be, I would get back with Rico because that's like my first, you know. That's like who I am to Brian, like how he got, but I would never get his name on me. But I would get back with him or whatever. Cause it's like Rico was like my best friend. You feel me? Like what I learned, and you know the sad thing about life is you don't learn which well with me. With my life is I be having good things, like just like the glass house. I didn't realize what I had until I lost it. And I'm praying that God would really change who I am in that area, because I want people to know, like, it really hurt my heart when Rico, kind of, when I finally seen him cry was when he said that he didn't feel like I ever wanted him or loved him. Like, he didn't feel he felt like he was just there to do what I need him to do. That's some awful shit to hear. And to be truthful and 100% honest, that's not the first time somebody have told me that. So it's like, when I think about that, and how that would hurt someone, I can understand why he did what he did out of hurt. But on the flip side, I'm also very much so aware that I was the one that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been able to be the big villain, because I try to finagle and managle a way to point, as a Sagittarius, we try to figure out a way to make it the other person so we could just say, fuck you, and bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. But in that situation, even though, part of the reason there was an insecurity was all the trannies and stuff, because, he do have a lot of hoes. And he did start, I'm going to be honest, I never seen nobody text the phone or nothing like that, other than Blanco cash apping him $300 to leave me when she was living downstairs at the hairstylist apartment on the couch on the hairstylist seat. Other than that, he kept it real with me about everything. You know what I'm saying? He stopped hoeing. He also was an OnlyFans boy. He also was a person who was like heavy into that sex life shit. He dropped all that shit and went got a job, which is like a big difference of income. Like, he really tried to do everything I wanted. I told him I didn't want him posting half naked pictures on Instagram. He took them down. Like, you don't meet nobody like that. I told him what I wanted for my birthday. Bitch, while I was way in the Bahamas, Jamaica somewhere, flirting with niggas, bitch, on live, that nigga got all that birthday shit together on his, like, I've never had nobody that I could tell. The poodle situation, he breed bullies and Frenchies. That's not his area. I told him, my dream of having my own kennel with poodles and stuff. That nigga brought that shit to life. And it's like, you don't get nobody that'll take just listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Listening to you, what you're saying, like in the bed and stuff, your wishes, and then go bring them, like, boom, here it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just not necessarily saying, I want you to do this. I'm still in. I'm staying over. I'm coming up there, baby. Hold on. I'm coming up. I just did my reservation. I'm coming up now. I'm staying over. Okay, baby. You on the way back up or somebody up there? There's somebody up there? Okay. I'm coming, I promise. On the way. Now, let me put my motherfucking slippers on. But you don't get people like that, so, Madam really fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And, I did not realize that, because while you got somebody, you don't be realizing what you have, and you just be, oh, do this, do that, do that. Like, that nigga is another one like Brittany, like in a male body. Get off of work, cook, clean the whole house. I didn't realize the work it was, bitch. When he left and I had all them dogs and they was shitting all day, while, I was just laid up in the bed. He doing everything. Clean the house, cook, clean the kitchen when he get done, clean my room, clean up after me, after my make, set my makeup up and stuff like that. Bitch, I'm just pushed on live, paying it, not knowing the responsibilities it take. You see what I'm saying? Until he left, and then it's all on me. Because once he left, I still had a full 2 months in my place by myself. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Being proposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just took it all lightly. And, I have to be able to take accountability for that shit. They really kind of fuck, in my self-healing journey. That's something that really, like, kind of broke me down off camera. Like, I cried really bad about it because I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. And then trying to get that in another nigga and get my ear, it was just a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, get my ear, like, all they were trying to have another nigga to be Rico, really and truly, because that's what I was trying to do, because I had never had somebody penetrate me, and like, I was playing the feminine role. it's different when you're a bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and somebody's fucking you. You know, like, that nigga took my virginity, bitch. But then, in spite of that, he was a good nigga. Like, he was. Bitch, he even stopped talking to Aubrey, bitch, for me. He even stopped talking to several. It was a lot of his friends, you know, just being a Sagittarius and picky and mean and controlling. Y'all know I'm a controlling ass bitch. It was a lot of bitches I was like, you can't speak to her. And it was just no argument. Like, bitch, I choose you. You know what I'm saying? And then to have him have to deal with Breon exploiting all that and us linking up, and I should have told him before. He should have never had to get that information from BIGO. You know what I'm saying? Or I thought I told him, but I should have made sure he was aware completely instead of, because that's the same things that hurt me. That's why I understand Molly and Savannah's situation, because as a big broadcaster, it hurts you when you have to find out something from somebody else, when your nigga didn't put you, you know what I'm saying? So the same respect I expected from him with Ari and Blanca and stuff like that, and those different girls and stuff, I should have given him and made sure that, you know, he knew. So that was the L, you know what I'm saying? Like, this year, all at the beginning of the year, have been a lot of L's for the madam. You see what I'm saying? I got jumped literally New Year's Day. But my best friend, even though Alizé making fun of it, you know, it's something that seriously happened. Even though I wasn't beat up and I was still able to go live and pretend it didn't happen. On the flip side, when I log off this camera, there's shit that I have to deal with. Like, Gorgeous was my friend before I even transitioned. For him to jump me with 3 other niggas, that hurt me. That was New Year's Day. Then I lost Rico. Then I got my ear, you know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of L's at the beginning of the year. But guess what? I'm taking all those L's and I'm going to combine them to make a W. You feel what I'm saying? 2 L's, what that make? A W, bitch. So guess what? I'm on the way into my winning season. I thank all my supporters for recharging last month, for doing y'all biggest ones for me last month. For those of you that did not turn y'all back, I just started that literally while I was on live, because I start envisioning. I be envisioning shit. For all my supporters that stuck it through with me, you know, Miss Howard and a lot of my big supporters have turned their back on me. But even when I was drugged out and stuff like that and doing all that crazy ass shit, my support team stuck it through with me, and I was able to hit my tier that I needed to hit to properly move. Because I was hitting those 400Ks, I would never be able to do it. Because after I get 3,000 and I pay for a room for 30 days, I can never save nothing. My money, to be honest with you, ran out this month because it was only a 400K tier. But when I get my check on the 8th, guess what? That's more than enough. If I find a place for 2,500, it's places for 2,400, 2,200. I got the deposit money. That's that first 5,000 that could be deposit and move. My next 1,000 to equal 6,200 or whatever it is for utilities. And guess what? At least I may not have it all. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't know how my supporters gonna come through. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, if they're gonna help me get a bed or whatever. But at least I'll have my place. At least I'll be able to complete what I need to complete to get off these streets with these 7 dogs. You understand what I'm saying? And I also made a big move in my life to the West Coast, which is somewhere I knew that I should have been, where I could get proper help, where the door is open for me for schooling. I have a caseworker now who I deal with. You know, a lot of people don't know I haven't came out, but I'm coming out now. I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy for 3 weeks now. Going on the 3rd week. On Monday, it'll be the 3rd week I've been in therapy. For the first time ever, I've been getting proper help that I need up off of here. And that is a lot to do with Savannah. That is a lot to do with the people she connected me with. So a lot of people have a lot of shit to say about Savannah, but y'all don't know what Savannah is doing for me on the back end. And one thing I know about Savannah is that bitch really do love me, and she really do care about me. And every last thing that I want to get done, she is another one. Savannah have a niche to everything. She have a little secret move, a little secret something to help you get everywhere. And so, you know, I'm using what I have and the necessary tools and people that I have around me to properly change my life for real. Like, because I don't want next year to come back around and I'm doing the same shit. Because, you know, it's weird when people start saying, Trinity B said something that really hurt my feelings and he don't even know. Oh, every time around this year, Logo and do that. Don't worry about her. And that's kind of like not a good thing as a grown adult for me to be doing the same shit for 5, 6 years. Every time around this year, they know I'm going to flip out and go on a drug binge and stuff. No, I want to get it together and I want to keep it together. I want to prove to me that I can keep it together and stuff like that. I want to come out of that gay scene. That's why I had to get away from Atlanta. I don't want no more invitations to the club because that's how you get wasteful. Dressing up, getting hair done, that's $600. Then you want an outfit and this and that. No, it's time up for shit like that. My 20s was for that. At 31, it's time for me to grow up. And so I want to be able to hold my stuff and see my stuff. I'm getting my house. I want to be able to renew my lease at my house and fully furnish my place. Even though it may take a little while, a little longer, or whatever like that, that's going to be a goal for me to get my place in it, furnish my place and live in it and stay in it. And you know what I'm saying? If that means I have to be alone, then I just gotta be alone. But bitch, I just want to prove it to me that, bitch, you can do it. Next year, come around in March, you're not gonna go on no downward spiral. You're gonna still be in your shit. You're gonna still be doing your shit. And you still gonna be on your motherfucking shit. You took your lessons, bitch. Your motherfucking L's, bitch. And now it's time to turn them into a motherfucking W, bitch. A motherfucking win. And I'm gonna motherfucking do it. If you bitches don't believe it, that's fine. Cause see, all along, when I was talking before, see, that was to impress mama. That was to impress daddy. That was to get them out my ear, telling me I need to do better. But this time, bitch, I'm doing this for me. Bitch, this move was for me. This time around, oh yeah, baby, this is personal, honey. This is a personal one right here. And I'm going to make it shake and make it crackle-act how I need to for the big madam to show people, bitch. It's the big, not to show you, but to show me, bitch. Big madam, not the little one. Get it together and keep it together, bitch. Hold it together, bitch. And it's time for you to accomplish something in your transition, bitch. I told my mama that the other day. You know, when I look over my life as Andre and stuff like that, I was an upstanding child. An upstanding young man. I went to college. I did what I had to do in high school, key club, student council, such and such and such. For some reason, my transition have been a lot of negatives. It have been a lot of bad things, you know, turning to this, turning to hoeing, turning to drugging, turning to all that shit. It's time for me to take my transition and solidify myself as a woman and show that my transition can breathe life and can breathe fruitful things, and that it's just not a negative thing, that being a woman is not, becoming a woman is not something that just deterred me and tore me down. It's time for me to come up in my transition, bitch, and eat it up, bitch, and live it the fuck up. So, you know, I don't know how I even got on that little speech. I don't know how I even have on the little speech. But you know what? I'm favored. And it's like, I don't know what it is, but everything I touch, it just multiplies. You feel what I'm saying? Everything I put, but it be me doing stuff and not executing. Committing but no execution. Miss Lauren, it's time to execute, baby girl. The commitment is there. We get that. We know you can get it. But bitch, it's time to execute. Put some execution and some fire behind that shit, bitch. And make yourself feel it, bitch. It's time to make these hoes know it. That's what time it is, bitch. Fuck all that bullshit. So, baby, this is where I'm at. This is where we at, baby. This is where we headed, bitch. And you know, I spent yesterday, y'all talking my time while I was laying in this bed with no money to do nothing. Got on my iPad and looked me up a couple of properties. I got me a list going now, bitch. Other than just saying it's time to move. Bitch, you need a list so when it's time, it's time. Okay? Not being convicted in your